Hello, this is Thomas with my playthrough of Total War Rome 2. Playing Rome on very hard difficulty. When we last left off, we had managed to secure Sicily. Syracuse, at a last-ditch effort, had taken Lilybaeum, and we rode in to secure it. Now, we have had some battles. I'm hoping to be able to have more of them now. Now that I'm going to be focusing away from my breadbasket, I can be a little bit more carefree with my armies. Once I have claimed up here, where is it? Tarascum or Tarraco. I'll have a walled city to fall back from. I'll be able to build elite units there, and we'll spread out throughout Iberia. Once we have all of Iberia, my hope is that the trade partners will not be as important, and I can afford to start moving into richer lands that I'm trading with without fear of not being able to afford my armies. Just looking down, we see that I'm making less than 2,000 a turn, and that's making more than 2,000 in trade. Now, I could raise the taxation. If I bumped it up to here, I would have a -7%, and looking at that, I would probably that would still be doing okay. Rome would be doing okay. Alalia would be doing okay. Even Medlin would be doing okay, but even though I could do that, what happens is I lose growth. And I really need to have that growth still. Well, I don't need huge numbers of armies. Now, he's recruiting a whole nother force. We have a non-aggression pact. But that doesn't necessarily mean they'll follow the non-aggression pact. So I do need to watch that and see what's going on there. Now, this ship is just going to manage to catch up with this one. I want these two fleets together because I don't want someone to come and sink my expensive armies while I'm in the middle of the ocean. That would not be useful. So we're going to take our time to get to Tarraco. Now, I want to port over here because there's still nations I did not meet up in this area, and those nations would be useful to meet and try to trade with. Now, we have peace with and trade with Carrari. Nothing with the Helvetii. The Helvetii, unlike the Reti, are not happy with us. So we will need to watch that and wonder why these guys are getting all warlike. Let's look at them and see what's going on. We look at the Velti. They are happy with our treaties. And currently, what do we have going? We have a trade agreement and non-aggression. I don't really want to fight you. You're not interested in a defensive alliance. Well, we're just going to hope that you stick to it. Otherwise, I'll be building an army pretty quickly to come and fight you. Freezy, I would love to trade with you. What if I was to pay you 600? Nope. Ebdani. I would love to trade with you. I want to trade with these people that are far away because I'm not going to conquer them for a long time. So if I can trade with them for 100 turns, we're getting so much value for that. So it really benefits me to trade with far-off kingdoms if possible. No. We'll try the Abdani. They're not really interested in working with us either. Do I have trade with the Iceni? No, they hate me. Probably because I worked with the Dumanoi, which is not good because the Iceni are bigger. We do have those guys we're already trading with. Can I trade with you? No, I can't. Can I trade with you? You're angry with me because of the Dumanoi? Yeah. How about you? We're already trading. That's... looking over here. Ooh, it looks like the Deorsi have spread quite a bit. No, they haven't. It's, Athens. Athens took out people. Macedon, would you like to trade? Because I would love to trade. Sometimes this gets really frustrating. We watch this and we're like, oh my goodness, why are we spending so much time on this? But that trade income is huge in continuing to have an empire that, you know, can function.
Enter, friend, and speak.
And
We have much to discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
I love that there's only a moderate chance they'll take my money. How ridiculous is that? If I'm offering you money and nothing attached, everyone should immediately say yes. There shouldn't even be a question of whether or not they would accept it. So we're going to end our turn. We're again going with the moderate ones because I need growth while my heartland is building. Extra 1,000 gold a turn would be useful in building some stuff, but if I don't get the growth, it doesn't matter. I'm not paying you money. We may not go to war for 100 turns, but I'm not paying you money. Oh, they're still alive, they just don't have a city. I don't think that force is going to do it. We have an annoyed populace, and... well, since they're annoyed, I'm betting the answer is not all that useful. Okay. Now really, going for Carthago would be so much easier, but we're just going to bring our ships over to Spain. Spain is a defensive area that they will benefit us, and it's, you know, it'll be a while, but that's fine. We've lost Bithynia. There goes our... I don't think apparently they weren't trading with us anymore. Okay, let's build monetary things. Don't have the library yet. That's poor. This adds to wealth from agriculture, so we're going to build up our agriculture here. We have plenty of happiness, so I'm not worried about that. That's all of our money from there. They have 2 full stacks. Why do you have 2? How do you afford 2 full stacks? It's not like Patavium is that good a region. Okay, so let's deal with our family. Scorpus, the legendary charioteer, has been killed during a race. The people are heartbroken for this great man to be honored. I don't think he's worth a statue. Statues are fun. We'll do a statue. I mean, I guess with Michael Jackson, not Michael, or Michael Jackson, Jordan, Michael Jordan, blah, wow, my mind died there. Michael Jordan will have a statue probably. So we're getting some good public order here. All of our heartland is becoming pretty happy. This region is still the worst off. A lot of it is we're having some probably instability still. Here we have 10 turns of instability. When those 10 turns end, this region will go up in value. And we are seeing the growth we need, so we'll be able to put a farm in Cosentia and help get some wealth from that. It's us all wealth from all sources, so it doesn't really matter, and we'll have our regional wealth. Now we're not going to bother with trade this turn. The next few turns of just going to take that island will be fast and furious. Oh, Egypt has attacked. They're growing. I could go into Egypt, but puts me in contact with the Seleucids, which are more powerful at this point, and I don't really want to war with them. They have a various satrapies and stuff. It's just not worth it. Sure. I won't fight you for a while. Anyone to the east of me, if I'm going to be focusing on the west or north, I'm welcome to do that, because we'll just remove it before it matters. We lost a couple more factions, the Gatuli and the RDI. Yeah, we knew they were going. Wars between Athens and the Darci. Egypt and Sparta have gone to war in the Cimbri and Frisi. Now, Athens is an interesting thing because we may have to be careful. They're moving this way. If they get up into Patavium, it will change my plans. I will have to go to war with Athens, and because I can't let an empire that big be on my border. Local legend +5 to public order. At first, people accused you of failing to properly honor the legendary charity. When the statue revealed, they were overjoyed. Yep. People like statues.
Your orders. Moving out. Fleets reporting. All hands to the oars.
We are not going to attack there. Our island is fine. Our border, we're going to there. Let's build something and then quickly end this turn. Is there anything here that I can build? We could do that. What is public order like here? We have no food, but lots of public orders. So we're going to go ahead and build that. That'll be good for money. And money is what we need. Is there anything else I can build with 1,000? I could build that, but I don't really need it. Would add more wealth from agriculture, but it's not like we have a lot of agriculture out of Roma. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. We'll save our money. We're up to 3,000 gold, which is a good amount, considering we're sitting on 3 full stacks. Not great by any means, but 3 full stacks, some pretty elite troops with money to spare.
My people are
Sparta, sure. I have no reason to fight anyone in Greece at this time, other than possibly Athens. Athens is looking like they're going to be migrating too far north, and if they continue that aggressive stance, they're just going to come into conflict with us. Oh, we lost a trade partner. That's awesomely poor. Infamy, the name of your service is on everyone's lips. Oh, we have to see why. What faction? The Dimete are gone. That's poor. So you have +5 armor to all units or +1 authority. I'm going to take the +5 armor. That's pretty good. Macedon versus Egypt. That's fine. Whatever. You're troubled. You're going for the first time in the happy direction. Cisalpina. We are going to build you another farm, I think. What do I want? Industry. I don't have military buildings here yet. I'd really like the military building to be right there. So potentially more growth, more wealth. So if I build that, that's a takes 2 builds to get to where I want it to be. Go with that. This isn't cultural wealth. It is cultural wealth. That's something. We're gonna go with that. Let's check and see if there's any place else we can build. We're not building there yet. And we can build that. Oh, we can't get to what we need. That's -2 public order in a zone that's not great for public order. We go from 100 to 150. That is not worth the money. And we're close again to getting Cosentia. So we're just going to ignore that. We're going to move our ships as we move closer to Raqqa.
moving out. Ready for orders. Steady as we go.
Now, once we take this city, we'll be able to move our armies in different directions. We won't necessarily have to keep them together, but it's something that we could do if we want, just to have easier victories. Really, auto-resolving by walking 2 full amazing stacks around is a pretty reasonable thing to do in this game. It's just not as fun to watch, and it's not even really as fun to play it that way. So we're going to try to move away from auto-resolving everything. So a member of your family has been found guilty of poisoning his ward to inherit the boy's lands. What would you do with him? Tarpeian Rock. Throw this creature from the Tarpeian rock, pardon him, crucify him. I'm gonna go with the rock. Oh, why not? We're gonna do a marriage. Okay, we're gonna go to an intern. We took a big hit of money there. Apparently the balance of power, maybe? I didn't think it would have that. Maybe that guy was providing like tax bonuses or something, and I decided to throw him off the mountain. We no longer had our tax bonuses. That could be what did it. Non-aggression with Libya, sure, for now that suits my purposes. All my trade is coming from like England and the south. I do want to do some trade stuff probably this turn. +1 growth, +2 tax rate into Salpena, that's good. War is declared between Macedon and the Odyssean Kingdom because no one likes those poor dudes. And this guy got a +2 tariffs faction wide. That's an awesome one for you. Way to go, dude. Okay. This boat's gonna get all the way to here. This boat's gonna get all the way to here. And maybe next turn we'll beach near Tarraco. Let's look at our trades and finances. No. Let's look at doing trades. Armenia, come on, we want to be friends. Why don't you want to be friends?
Honored emissary, speak, and I will answer with my master's voice. Trade?
You, I think I will offer up to that. That's the most I'm gonna be willing to offer. No, it really does just get to be unreasonable. Sards, I think we're already trading. Macedon, we're not trading, but I would really like to, and I think it would benefit you. So, we have a trade agreement.
The portents are clear. A treaty between us would please the gods. I have no wish to offend the gods.
Here we have that.
I swear by Zeus that for our part, all will be as we have agreed.
Now will you do a trade agreement with me? Well, we have a treaty, so you'll start liking me more. The Helvetii. Come on, trade with me. It'll be a while before I try to kick your ass. We'll pay you 660. Nope. Come on, you are so far away. I would really like your trade.
Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others. I am. Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. The sure thrust strikes home after all.
What if we did do 1,000? Come on, I'm offering you 1,000 gold to make gold off of me.
The gods will
That's
have me listen to you, but do not part
bordering
with
on
vain words without
ridiculous
courage.
that these people are not jumping at this. You have no reason not to like me. Armenia.
Welcome, friend. Let us conclude our business with good haste, and then enjoy the pleasures of this house. Trade with you is, I'm
Colchis.
sorry to say.
We have trade. Royal Scythia. We don't. Samaria. I think it's almost kind of funny that they like me so much. We're not going to bother with you because you're close to the conquest lines. Well, we may just have to accept that we're having slowly diminishing amounts of trade as we move forward. But as long as I'm beefing up what I'm making here, I want to build all the harbors I can first. So let's look at harbors. That's totally not worth doing. We're still in the negative growth in tax rate, so we'll see a boost when we hit that. And we're 6 turns away from our tech that we're going for, which will provide access to some really good upgrades. We'll finally get Legionnaires, which will replace Hastati and the Principes. We'll get Veteran Legionnaires to replace Triari, which will be important to hold the line. Holding the line is just really important, and then you can bring your infantry around to help flanking maneuvers. If you can't hold that line, it's a problem. And then this is the final one. I don't know if we'll go for that immediately. The -6 upkeep cost might be worth it. Probably actually go for like tariffs or something. Though we're losing the point where tariffs matter. We may go for like growth and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just check up here on these guys because they're hanging out with 2 stacks for no particularly good reason. Oh, these guys moved around a little bit. I wonder if they're at war or something. Okay, we're gonna go to intern. So, we will see some battles hopefully in Spain this turn. Once I have Tarraco, it becomes much more of just a free-flowing game in Spain. Losing or gaining some regions won't really matter. The only place that really matters is the Sanctity of Italy, where I need to make sure that I'm safe. Which is why these 2 stacks kind of bother me. I've lost yet another trade partner. My trade is going down. Motivated populace in Cisalpine. Population surplus. Good, I can build something there. Probably another farm. So, apparently that was not where the population surplus is. Is it down here? Yeah. So we can finally build that base farm, get more growth going. +2 wealth from all sources. That would be pretty good. We only get, it'd be 1800. This here would be 75 more gold, and it would be -3 public order. So we just don't have enough public order to warrant that. Where this would be -1 food and give public order and growth. We'll go with that. I don't think I'll be able to afford anything else. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to come over here and get ready to send our armies to shore. Looks like... Yep, we have in fact entered their lands. No, I don't think you can actually attack this turn. No, you're all on hard march. His force here is a minor problem. Now the cities involved. That city's way over there. Why are these cities so far apart? Oh my goodness, you're joking. How are they not like these cities right here? I mean, looking at that again. I have to take that city and this one way over here. Now, my goal is to come over here and take it anyways because that will let me try to get the ports up, the port surface. But that's not quite what I expected. Okay, well, we're going to go to intern. Next turn we'll have completed our beachhead. and we'll be ready to go, assuming my both armies easily make surface there. Now, due to the difficulty level, things have not held up as well as I expected. So when I start doing battles, it will probably slow me down some. I'll have to spend more turns healing my units and refreshing. More factions on the Deorsi. Yeah, Athens is just 2 regions away. Well, I'm going to continue to work on here for the moment and assume that they are not going to move against us. If they get to here, I will fight Athens. Household expansion, -5 for mercenary costs. Instead of that, nope, send to pull. Construction report, we get some more money stuff. Yeah, we're over 3,000 gold a turn. So, first of all, we have something going on. A legendary gladiator near the end of his time in the arena, and the streets are abuzz with rumors of how he will end his illustrious career. We can free him, we can keep him in the arena. The revenue brought in by this man's battle is too great to cast aside. He has a few more years left. Or send him on a tour of the furthest reaches of the territories to find a way to make the end of the man's glorious career. It will also please the people and help spread Roman culture. I'm going to send him on a tour. Go on a victory lap, dude. Go on a victory lap. Anything I can do? I'm going to secure your promotion. Excellent. I don't think you have any land units, but that's still a cool promotion. Okay, you're going to go on regular movement, and you're going to launch an attack on the city. Yeah, we're declaring war. Yeah, whatever. We're going to continue to siege it because I'm not ready to fight yet. Because this army is going to wander up onto the shore, and now we'll siege it. Now, we have a lot of ships. They have a pretty big garrison force here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to do this to claim our foothold. And then we'll start doing some more battles. That foothold, making sure we came off secure, especially since we basically declared war on 3 people. Oh, we got some good experience going within our units. This guy's army is going to be the one that walks first. It is important. We have some ranks gained, which is good. It's all on this guy's army. +6 campaign movement, because that's important. You have +1 authority. Is there anything better? -5 mercenaries on care, authority, missiles, +5% armor for all units. We're going to do that, because holding the line. And we'll replace your authority with that. Now we have an army right here that we'll need to move to battle. You're actually going to march to take on Ars, as we're going to begin taking out this. The Curiosity, Canterbury. You hate us. I didn't break my treaty. You guys chose to go to war. I was not. I am so trustworthy. I didn't go after someone that I was working with. Let's see if I can get some trade going. What if I do a non-aggression with you? Nope, you're not interested in that. Whatever. Freezy.
You are welcome.
What if we start with the non-aggression pact? Oh. Whatever. Macedon. You like me. Thank goodness. I would really like to trade with you. You're at war with Egypt. The addressins. What is this? You have a client. Athens is your client state? How the heck is Athens your client state? Well, that's a problem. I did not realize that. I like a trade agreement.
In honor,
Okay.
I cannot accept your terms.
Come on. We're happy, nice people with each other.
Short of what my people need.
You can be nice to me.
Simple prudence means that I must refuse your offer, although I did enjoy your advocacy. I am impressed that you have spoken so
We'll try
well on
one
your
more
people's
time.
behalf. Now I speak for my people. No,
It would take like 12 turns to make this worthwhile. Only 6 turns, so that's much better. Okay, so it's going to take about 5 to 6 turns because of that.
we accept and
But
embrace
220, I think, replaces some of the very bad losses I've received on my trade amounts. Okay, Pontus, we're trading. Royal Scythia, we're angry. Colchis, we're trading. Cappadocia, we can't. Permagon, I would really like to
Be
trade with you.
welcome here and speak as you wish, without fear of consequence or danger.
Because this will bring over 200, so that's 5 turns. They just won't, though.
People are wel-
There's no reason. I'm offering you so much money to just make money off of me. How does that make any sense? Huh. Well, you need to be watching out for that because they're coming that way pretty fast. And if I end up fighting Athens at that point, it means I'm going to end up fighting Macedon too, which is a problem. Okay, so after that, I still have enough gold to attempt to build something. We're going to go ahead and do that. It'll give us better forces here. We get plenty of food in this region. No downside. So we're gonna go to intern and see how we look. Greek forces are doing incredibly well in this. Seleucids are huge. Athens and Macedon are both growing massively. We're gonna have some giant campaigns when we go to fight the Greek forces. Now the question is, do I want to take out Ers? Part of me really does. Okay, good. That's fine. Part of me would really like to take out Ars here. As well, can I recruit anyone? Can I recruit any agents? I can. We're gonna recruit you.
How may I serve you?
And we're actually gonna recruit you as well. I like your look. Because you guys are gonna be riding shotgun on my armies. Now, we're gonna head garrison or a civil. Civil gives more growth. The region's almost all grown out. This gets it's better defense. We're gonna go with defense in this case. Now, let's look at Ars. Ars is part of a region that has 2 parts controlled by Carthage. It's probably not worth fighting because again, I don't want to take on Carthage yet. I would have to take on Carthage and Noble Carthage, so that would be not good. So we're gonna be heading this direction. Now, can I hire any? Can I raise any troops? Nope, I can't. So let's look. This is getting broken down because it's useless. That'll need to be converted. This will be awesome for 1,000 gold. that. I'm gonna probably need the food for a bit. It's just terrible for my public order. But I'm willing to hold Tarako with an army for a bit while he moves out and sees which this direction. We have a troubled populace. Yeah, there's a shocker. We have an inspired populace. Where? In Cisalpina? Oh, that's good. Too bad we don't control all of it. And we have some growth going on. So that's 3 turns. For at least 3 turns we're going to need to deal with this. We'll need to fix probably these 2 next turn so that I can finish building what I need. What are you looking like in the way of troops? We have a lot of hard-hitting infantry, some Hastati that will become legionnaires in the not-too-distant future, and then some cavalry. We don't have archers, but we just haven't had access to archers anywhere. We don't happen to have archers here. We have some slingers we could buy. Maybe. It wouldn't be a terrible purchase to get some ranged in there. So let's go ahead and end the turn. At this point, we're moving along quickly, and we're ready to actually start serious land battles. I'm concerned by the east, though. We have no big empires in the west, and
Shall we hack at each other until our enemies can gorge themselves
No.
on warriors' flesh? My people look for feast tonight. but
you
your
could have chosen
daughter's
not to declare
stubbornness
war
has
on
killed
me,
all
and it would
appetite.
change my actions. But no, you had to be all up in my arms. Oh, we have an army here. I don't care about that. Ooh. You have a 4-3-4 dude. Oh, you're gonna be it? We're gonna go with that. Okay. So. You're quick marching too. That's really not bright of you. Okay. First, you are going to come join him. Because cunning. You're going to join him because cunning. Then you guys. Oh, you can't move because of that.
My road is barred. I cannot continue.
That's fine. 2 cavalry units, 3 with the general. Some that's decent sword units. Not good armor, but 37 attack with only a 39 upkeep. That just doesn't seem right to have a 37, 35 weapon attack. Because looking at my really good dudes, oh, I guess I'm at 50, 36. Okay, so yeah, my dudes are much better. That's fine. Now we're going to upgrade Tarako like crazy. First of all, I can't build that yet. Oh, that's a problem. What do I build here? We'll build industry, because that's fine. We're going to first of all build that. Then we're going to build Minerva, because again she is our focus point, and we'll be able to build that next turn. Oh no, I can't. I have to build the fishery. That's right. Because at this point, food is a problem. Food is a thing that I will need to contend with. So we're going to end up upgrading that to food. But I think that, all told, we'll be moving in the right direction in the region. You're fine. You're not going to be doing anything cool. Going back to my other lands real fast, just to zip around and see if there's anything interesting to do. We see that there are nothing to do. Not going to bother with that type of the library. You can't get what I want. So we're just going to stick it there because it's a waste of time to spend money if I'm not going to get what I want. So overall, heading in the right direction. I'm really saddened that Ars is not part of Tarako. That Tarako is apparently part of like giant all across northern Spain stuff. Via Verni. I didn't think we met the Averni. Okay. Well, we will definitely meet the Averni, because once I take everything that's not, you know, everything north of basically these lands, we'll be heading into Gaul. I do want to build a second stack army to put in these lands, because that's worrying me. Taking on both Macedon and Athens at this point would be not good. We are making 4,000 a turn though, so looking at the stack, still can't recruit anything. Is any? Not that's worthwhile. Although, dude may buy some units. Yeah, I'm not really worried. My army is much stronger than his. But looking at this army, do they have how much it costs? Not really. You're very close to level 3. She can get a +1 cunning, which sounds great. Helping culture in the local province, not a wonderful one. So we're gonna go ahead and intern, and we'll see if this guy attacks me or if he runs away. I would have really liked to fight that battle this turn, but I wanted that cunning from having the spy attached. They have not attacked Aeder yet, which is good. I really don't want them to attack Aeder. Not only is that a trade partner, oh, we have another army coming that direction. Looks like we may have 2 fights coming here. They'll build nice field battles. This man's reaching the days of peace. One of your families is being blackmailed. How much money do we have? I don't care. The demands refused and his has been tarnished by its rumors have been spread. Yeah, I don't care. Wow, this dude has a lot of cunning. Very cunning. That makes me so happy in the next one. But we'll still go with you. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so let's look at what you've done. You increased by 1, but you're taking massive attrition. Did you lose your homeland to the Averni? Oh, you must have lost your homeland to the Averni. So, you're not raiding my lands. You may not know this, but that's a bad idea. We're gonna go and finish him. I have a whole other army there. We'll go ahead and fight this on the field of battle, because it should be fun. They have a lot of ranged attacks. Not sure how great they are. They did pick up more cavalry, so now they actually have cavalry superiority, but our infantry are so much better than them, it's not even funny. So we go ahead and fight this out. Hopefully it'll be a fairly straightforward victory. So, I believe my goal will be to send an opening force through here. It's very clear with the cavalry maybe flanking. And then send another infantry units more quickly through the way. I'm going to start the deployment. So, there are trees here. We're going to look like we're walking out in broad daylight. So we're going to grab the first 5. I'm going to group them up right here. We're going to grab put them in the back group. Our general is going to follow behind that. Our cavalry is going to be grouped up and they're going to be here. And then we're going to send this group through the forest. So we're going to try to draw them into this area, which really means I should not be that far over. This forest doesn't give me enough path. So we're going to try to draw the fight into this area and then flank them with our cavalry, with our line. We have this group here as a flanking force, and then we'll have this on our other flank, and our general will just be hanging out here, looking all generally like. Okay, we gotta start battle. Okay, group number 1. Can we see where they are? Nope. So group number 1 is gonna be moving to be there at a walk. Group number 2 is gonna come to here at a walk. Group number 3, you're gonna come back to here at a walk. Group number 4, you guys are gonna come to here. You're gonna hurry. Oh, my general, you can walk to here, but you can walk. We're gonna speed this up, at least until I see some flags. Then we'll go down. I think I've been going on double speed for too long in some of the fights, and then they strike at me and I'm ill prepared to deal with the maneuvers. But just crossing the field takes so long for some of these, and they obviously are not interested in. Okay, so we've seen them. All you see is that one cavalry, which makes me think that they're trying foresty stuff too. Okay, so group number 1, you're gonna find your way to here, walking. My cavalry, you move into the forest, you can walk. This unit, you can go ahead and walk. And my general will be...
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Oh, they are that way. So first of all,
We have
Cav,
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
come back. Group number 1. Group number 4, come over here. Cav.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, we're gonna go to normal speeds.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
I need my general to just kind of come.
Advance at speed! Principes! Citizen cavalry! For glory!
Okay.
Hit forward!
Looks like we're winning there. I want you guys to actually head all the way over here. You can run.
Citizen cavalry!
Come on, guys. Break him.
Quick march! Advance!
Our general is under attack.
This cavalry unit has held out incredibly well against all 3 of my cav. Okay,
Citizen cavalry!
go for them.
Back for glory!
These troops are holding out really well. You and you go right into those noble horse. Their general hasn't died yet, but he's smashed between multiple units, so it shouldn't be long. Okay, you need to go after them. Okay, we're gonna go to end the battle. That was a decisive victory. I thought it was pretty well. They went with the tree thing as well, which isn't a terrible surprise, which meant my flanking forces had further to go than I really wanted them to. Maybe I should just come up either side of it. It wasn't like I really had to be sneaky. Now I only lost 200 to 800, so that was a much better victory. As you can see, as I get to Legionnaires and these really good infantry units, I'll just be able to walk through armies, which is really kind of fun. There will be challenges at times when we get up into better armies. We outnumbered them by a lot, and they were somewhat attritioned already. But when we hit some of the bigger armies we'll face, we'll be able to do more. A big part of why we outnumbered them is they had more cavalry, and you get less than cavalry. We actually only had, I believe, twice as many. We had less than twice as many stacks as them. So it was not the biggest numbers, but 4-to-1 victory odds, not bad. And we did finish that army off, which is excellent, with very little damage to our own unit. Now, we are just going to continue on. There is no reason not to. Now, we see that we're going to get that food going, because until I have that, when I have that, do I need that money? We're not going to bother, because I'm hoping to get farms when I get to Archaeum. I can't see them yet. I'm not going to force march, that would be ridiculous. I do have some upgrades. Let's see what I can do. That's not going to be it. +2 melee skill for all units and +2 shots for all units. That's pretty awesome. What can you get with these other things? +2 public order and local province. That's pretty decent. -10 morale for all enemy units. We're doing that. If we can break enemy units faster, we saw like that one cavalry unit just held that way too long, which posed bad things. -5 morale for all enemy units as well, so they're up to -15. This dude's all about the dread, and he is quite cunning because of that person. We might end up staving off the rebellion here. We have that dude who's force marching. Next turn he might move close enough. I don't think he'll be able to siege the city. He can if he force marches, but if I look at myself, I can't get to him. So he shouldn't be able to get to the city. So he probably won't be able to siege us. In which case, if he chooses to force march all the way to the city, we will punish him badly for that. We're one turn away from getting Legionnaires, in which case this army up here may become upgraded. I'm not going to instantly upgrade everything. It's really not worth doing. And I should probably just get rid of these 3 units here. But numbers do keep people at bay, and so numbers are worth keeping. Let's see what we have. Money is what I'm looking for. Rome. We're making Rome that. We have lots of growth, but we still have a lot of boxes to do. Let's look down here, because this is the region I most have to deal with. We're finally into indifference. Wow. I'm going to move that up because it's in a region that gets bonuses, additional bonuses from agriculture. So we'll definitely boost Syracuse first. Okay. Is it worth going for trade? I don't think it is. If you there's just if they weren't willing to trade with us last turn, they probably won't this turn. Oh, forgot to do that one. Hopefully I'll remember next turn. Let's go ahead and end turn. Next turn I should have 2 fights. We're probably going to end this video as soon as we finish this turn. A non-aggression pact with the Averni. Do I care enough to do a non-aggression pact with the Averni? No, I don't actually care to do a non-aggression pact with the Averni, because by the time I get to the Averni, I'm going to be trying to slaughter the Averni. So we're going to reject that. If I traded with them, I might be more likely to do it, because then it would make them happier with me, and I'm going to avoid trade partners when possible. I lost trade partners by that. You're raiding my lands? Seriously, dude? Is that how it's going to be? Well, don't worry. I have an army to deal with that. Now, we see a big boost in our income. Not a huge boost, but a pretty good one. Because we have that last tech. And now we can actually turn everyone into legionnaires. Now I need money. Plus 3 wealth from all Karmash. Not huge, although I am getting... That would give me some things. Looking at this... Stadiums could be good, but I'm not really using those techs at the moment. The library. I was supposed to get the library so long ago, so we'll do the library. Okay. I can't actually go beat on you. Now, looking up at this, how much does it cost? It costs 150. So we're just going to retrain one and look at it. They have a 50-36 instead of 47-36. They have an 84 armor and a 50 defense instead of a 53-79. And they have 127 upkeep. Now, these guys, they're 40% higher, but they have a 13 better melee attack, same defense, and 19 better, no, 21 better on armor. So they definitely benefit from moving up. I'm not going to worry about them yet. My spy has leveled. Obviously, we're going to go for campaign movement. Can I reach him now? I think I might be able to. Would almost certainly mean a revolt. Let's look at the... Man, I have 3 legionnaires. I don't care. Go kill this dude. Ooh, they stood to fight. To be honest, that surprises me. We're going to end the video here. We'll pick up with this fight at the beginning of the next video because we're going on to an hour. We are getting to the point where we're going to be fighting some of these fights. They have a decent force. We do outnumber them, but they have a lot of experienced units to go against us. They have a lot more slingers. Now, of course, all our guys have their javelins or pilum to throw. I don't know if they throw darts or pila in this. Pilums. So we'll see. Anyways, subscribe. If you have any questions, please let me know. Once more, between now and the time that Total War Warhammer comes out, I will be tracking to see what people would like me to play as I'm building up to do Total War Warhammer. And my goal will be to play what most people are interested in, because I will probably play all the factions given time, including any DLC factions, as I enjoy that world quite a bit. I'm leaning towards starting with the Vampire Council, but if there are preferences as to what would be more fun, we'll go with that. Otherwise, have a good day. Talk to you later.